yeah, I did, nothing really to report. Vice Chair.
Hello everyone, Melissa Merk, Newtown Township. I wanted to report briefly on a meeting that Ed and I had with members of Borough Council concerning the fire services agreement. Those discussions are going well, they're progressing along. First, as to the 2026 agreement, we expect that the borough will put that on their agenda for the work session next Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month, so April 1st, a week from today. In a perfect world, an approval will happen and then it can be on our agenda for our next meeting on April 8th. So that's the process there, it's moving along. Second, with respect to discussions concerning a 2027 and beyond agreement, those discussions are also progressing. We heard you and we understand that the charge we have is to reach a fair share agreement with the borough, and I can report that all minds are on board, that we all want a fair share, both on the borough side and on the township side. We agree that it doesn't matter which side of the line you live on, you should pay for fire services just as our neighbors do. So we are working on that and it is moving forward with parity. Also to understand that I lost my train of thought right there. But anyway, so we are meeting with them again in a couple weeks to continue those discussions, and I think that is all.
Thank you. Mr. Secretary.
Nothing to report, thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Snyder.
I have a lot to say. First of all, I've been working on all borough township fire agreements for the past 4+ years. I'm the only one that knows where we are as far as that is concerned and where we left off last year. The fact is that there are no negotiations happening anymore. The borough will pay not 1 cent less than members of the township when paying for fire services. There is no more discussion to be had. This was decided at the end of the year with much fanfare, I might add, from this board, and a lot of argumentation and numbers that were crazy or not crazy. So I'm glad that you're working on the fact that we want to get the payment of $275 for this year. But there is no further negotiations. They will only be given a number by Nick of the Fire Association, of the NFA, to tell what their fair share is. And that is where we left off at the end of the year last year. Besides the fact that anything that's discussed with fire should include me, because I'm the only one that knows anything about it. You guys are stepping in and stepping on toes that have already done the work. We've already done the work. And now here, you are going in and disturbing everything that we have come to the consensus about at the end of the year. I think even Mr. Calabro will agree with that. The second thing I want